Welcome to today's thriller blockbuster. Vincent hurriedly pulls out his gun at Blackie, forcing him to pop open the trunk. The two men stuff the body inside, and Blackie knows that if he doesn't comply, he might end up as a sorry corpse. Blackie tries to save his skin by chatting with Vincent, but Vincent's not interested. In business, no tricks, cash in, work starts. This corpse was police's best friend. The next day, this best friend was supposed to testify against the big drug lord, but when they show up at the informant's house, it's like a repair hotline went off. Blackie realizes things are serious now, while Vincent coolly goes, "You drive your car, and I'll keep up my little date. Assuming everything goes smoothly, I'll receive $700 minus the cost of my counseling services," he rambles on incessantly. Vincent continues to teach Blackie while driving, saying, "Have you ever heard of Randa?" Blackie responds, "Can I eat it?" 100,000 people were met with enthusiasm, as if that was a party or something. "Drive your car well, don't worry about my business." This guy just won't stop talking when they roll past a cop car. Vincent says, "If we don't shoo those cops away, they both exit early." Great idea. A cop has kids, wife might be pregnant. Blackie follows Vincent's plan. The cops ask about the blood, and Blackie replies, "A wild duck flew by and accidentally hit." The police insist on checking the trunk, and Blackie desperately argues, thinking, "Please don't kill me." They have to accept the check. Just as Blackie is howling, the cops get an emergency call. Seeing this, Vincent puts his game face away, and some other son to pass the check. Destination, lawyer's house downstairs. Vincent's plans are getting slicker by the second. Before heading upstairs to deal with the lawyer, he ties Blackie's hands to the steering wheel. See what a smooth operator. Suddenly, the taxi's internal phone rings. It's the boss asking Blackie to handle the accident. The boss knows Blackie crashed the car and tells him to drive back to the company and face the underworld. Blackie is panicking inside, while Vincent senses trouble and decides to take charge. "You are going to bully my employee." Vincent starts to strike a pose. Vincent makes Blackie badmouth the boss so he can smoothly head off to kill the lawyer. Next up, a hopping scene where Blackie calls for help but gets robbed instead. After Vincent has dispatched his targets, he descends the stairs only to find that he has to eliminate 2 more guys. It's a task that truly never ceases. Cops arrive, and the fat guy is building where there are traces of blood and glass. It's like a bad art show. Colleagues find an eggshell upstairs, so it looks like the narcotics cops are on a dinner hunt. This has to do with the big drug lord, and when they ask neighbors, they find a cab parked downstairs. Cab driver in SF circled, recently killed 3, remember no criminal record. But the cops who solved the case don't believe it was suicide. The cab driver feels like an Malcolm ghost. A great bar lets people chill, with Blackie relaxing and Vincent savoring the good times. He hands the tip to the server, planning to buy the boss a drink. "Hey, let's chill for a moment." The boss doesn't know the men are actually hunting for his life. Vincent chats happily with the boss. "How did you go from 19 to owning a bar?" The boss suddenly changes expression, as if realizing something. "Oh dear, my dear brother. The boss was once a henchman for the drug lord, now a witness against him. Trauma." Blackie steps in to break the tension, saying, "I truly apologize, but honestly, you really knock me out with precision and force." He emphasizes it's a remarkable scar, a complete work of art. "This is my dear source of inspiration. I've never done anything like this. Talk about being fashionably late. Oh, I know all about Miles' house. It's a music school, folks." "You went to a music school, huh? That's fun." His dad is a doctor, of all things. "I wrote the music school's name as Miles to Julia, apparently in New York in 1945. Of course, since the boss got it wrong, Miles dropped out of Juilliard in under a year. Then he went to find Charlie Parker, and those next 3 years were a musical breeze." Vincent reminds Blackie to wake up. This isn't a vacation. Blackie's mom calls boss from hospital. He visits almost daily. Wow, so sweet. He didn't go today, so mom's been calling non-stop. This hits Vincent right in the feels. So he actually decides to buy flowers for the hospital. Bought to celebrate her well. She carried you 9 months. Mom pretends to dislike flowers, but secretly thinks they're gorgeous. Blackie says they're from a customer. Vincent gently sets down the suitcase, making Blackie's mom smile like a flower.